What up guys, this is Mark from My Primal Being. Welcome to another episode of Mindset Monday. So here we are at the top of the Hollywood sign. As you can see, kind of the sliver behind me and the city of Los Angeles where I reside. So what I realized today after my my little hike, I actually just finished working out earlier, did some squats, did some bench presses, did some overhead presses, and everything kind of hurt. But then I came out here anyways and did a hike. As many of you probably know, I'm not a fan of endurance anything, not a fan of running, and it's been probably an eternity since I last hiked, but I'm up here anyways with a couple of friends just taking care of shit. Anyways, this little bit of a hike made me realize that you kind of have to take the little victories along the way and kind of relish in those in order for you to kind of progress on to the next step. As we were climbing up the hill, there was actually a portion that was extremely steep, and we kind of looked at it at the bottom and was like, that's not that bad, it'll be all right. Once we got about halfway, we realized, fuck, this actually sucks. So we kind of had to take our little breaks. My buddy from England kind of got a little bit ahead of us, which was unexpected because I thought like he's kind of soft at the moment. I didn't think he'd have the energy to kind of just shoot right up. And here I was, my other buddy, thinking we're all jacked and we're all buff and shit. And we were kind of slowing it down, we were lagging it, we were at the bottom. It was like, you know what? As long as we keep moving forward, it's just fine. Just kind of relish every single moment and then we'll get to the top. So we took our little steps, kind of sidewinded along the hill, just like the animals do. And eventually I looked up, my buddy from England was up there and he was like, hey man, I thought he was actually joking. But he's like, you can actually take the right and it's a lot easier. And I looked up and I realized that the path I was taking was a lot steeper. It was maybe no more than like 10 feet. But I was like, 2 more minutes probably, we're almost there. But that basically brings in the point that you just gotta take every single little step, relish in it, and take the appropriate breaks where you need to in order for you to get to the top of the hill. And sometimes you kind of set these goals and you look up and it's like, this is easy. But then once you start going on that path, it's not as easy as you think, and you kind of have these moments where you're like, this is exhausting, this is so tiring. And I certainly had moments like that. The buddy I was with, the other more jacked one, certainly had a few more of those moments himself, and he was kind of struggling too. And it made me realize, you know what, here we are, we're doing this, we're already halfway, we're just gonna keep going anyways, no big deal, we'll just finish it out. So I want you to realize you just gotta take those little 1% along the path and realize that as long as you keep at it, you're gonna get to the end goal. And once you kind of zoom out of that, you realize that life is kind of the same way. There's gonna be all these little goals that you set for yourself, kind of little milestones along the path. And as long as you keep moving forward, you don't stagnate and stifle, you'll be just fine. So just keep moving forward, enjoy the little victories in life, and you'll find that when you look back, you'll have climbed to the top of the hill in this little piece of glory, and you'll be great. So anyways, go ahead, rate, comment, subscribe, hit me up, leave some of your notes at the bottom, and let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys around. Peace.
Nice.
That's it.